Great day, great life, great now. Beautiful Vibrillionaire, Vibrillionaire, soul family, revolution, soul family. Reminding you that the greatest revolution is not going to be found on your screen. The greatest revolution is you. Getting involved into the evolutionary process, aligned with the evolutionary process. Not being a spectator, watching everyone go by, wishing you were someone else, wishing you were somewhere else, wishing you were doing something else. But loving, allowing, and embracing who you truly are. So here we are on day 9 of 100 days of gratitude. And let me say, I'm a little bit of half of asleep because in total transparency, I missed a call. I already checked in with the beautiful soul, and the beautiful reflection is, you know what? It is what it is, divine time. And that's what I live by. And one thing that I realized is it's rather to be on time within your heart than to be on time in the world. Now, I'm not saying that in a way that Michael doesn't care, but we focus on so much on being on time that are we on time within ourselves? Are we present? So, La Santa Divine, great to see you. Fernie Cuts, great to see you. And the message today is grace. I'm grateful for grace. I want to ask you, what are you grateful for? Why are you grateful? And what are you grateful for? Because life is so beautiful and so precious and so perfect that we think we're actually in charge when we're not. And this is why I want to share about grace today. Grace. Have you really, really reflected on what grace is? Because coming from a destructive, chaotic, let's just say diabolical, demonic existence in a previous life, in a movie that I got to watch for maybe 25 or something years. No, about 20 years. I got to watch that movie for 20 years of utter destruction, utter chaos, utter just darkness. And to be here today, I can tell you there's so much grace that yes, you can use this grace and you can say, you know what, then I'll do whatever I want to do. But the one that will have to process that life, the one that will have to experience that life is the personality that you think you are. What I'm talking about, grace, is the real self of you, the child of God you, the child of the universe you, the infiniteness of you. There is grace, abundant grace for each and every single one of us. Just like grace is showing up right now. When I look at these birds, and I look at nature, how it comes back every year. It bounces back every year. This is why we call it spring. So we're in spring right now. And we're seeing that grace, it constantly recycles itself, going through whatever seasons and whatever we throw out into the world, whatever we throw to ourselves. The grace is so abundant that it's willing to meet you where you're at. The question is, are you willing to meet you where you're at? Are you willing to let go of the past? Judgments, scarcity, limitation. The greatest scarcity is not allowing and accepting and aligning with who you are. But you have the grace to do so. And you'll get to experience whatever life that you choose to experience. So that's the message for today. Can you open up to grace? And if this sounds like something that you're open and willing to maybe even take a look at, then message us. We're here. You're not alone. And number 2, if you found any value from this video, please share it. Share that opportunity for someone else to see grace, to experience grace, to get a taste of grace. Because let me tell you, Michael is not the one that takes the credit for this work. Michael says he's done all kinds of spiritual work, all kinds of, meditations and all of that. That was Michael playing with the mask of who he thought he was. But when he surrendered to grace, when he got down on his knees and he dropped to his face and he said, I have no control of nothing whatsoever. I can't make this happen. I can't. We talk about, oh yeah, we're a creator of our reality. That's a game we get to play. But if you truly desire to create, if you truly desire to align with the greatest creator, which is Source, and align with the co-creator, which is your higher self, which are one, and allow this that you think you are to serve that, and experience the ultimate grace, where you empty yourself and you discover the fullness of beingness, and you get to experience what you can't even ever imagine, starting in here first, because we can experience out here, but if there's a lot of stories in here, if there's a lot of judgments and division and at war, it may seem like you're at war in your own mind, none of out here is worth it. So if this is something that you're looking, and you've been waiting, you've been wanting, you've been praying, you've been hoping, you've been seeking, you've been searching, you've been working so hard, so desperately for, and you can fake it to the world, but you know you can't fake it to yourself. You know you feel it. You know you sense it. There's something greater. There's a greater version of you on the other side of the thought version of you, of the story version of you, of the perspective version of you. You know, I tell myself, I'm not really good at telling stories. There was a great storyteller that I was listening that had that message. Who is your storyteller? And what stories is it telling you? Comment in the comments. And remember to share what you're grateful for. So until next time, family. Oh, and also if you love to align with this vision of the Vibrillionaire, Vibrillionaire X Revolutionary Life, where we're involved in our revolutionary process of love and not spectators on the bench of judgment, complaining, wishing, hoping, dreaming, praying for someone else's life or another life, wanting to be somewhere else, wanting to be someone else, thinking that we're no one. This is for you. This is calling you. If you would like to be an ambassador to this life, let us know. We're looking for ambassadors so we could take this to the world, because it already is. So thank you so much, everyone. This is our 9th day of gratitude. I went a little bit over. I missed my 5-minute mark, but it's okay. We're not going to take advantage of the grace, but we're going to appreciate the grace. So until next time, family, we'll see you on another 100 days of gratitude. As always, remember who you are. Oh, one last thing. You can share these videos. You could tell people whatever. But more importantly, be the embodiment of grace. Be the embodiment of gratitude. The embodiment of love. That's how you share more than you can ever share in your wildest dreams. And it doesn't matter how many videos you share, how many memes you share. You do this, it'll blow away whatever memes and whatever videos and whatever posts that you share and you post. Whatever you say, whatever you do, the embodiment blows all that away. So be the change that you wish to see in the world. Be the shift that's already here. Much love. As always, remember who you are. Remember who you are. Remember who you truly are. Thank you.